Hey everybody, so let's start before I'm falling asleep here because it's late in Berlin. And we had also, how do you say it in English? Like the clock changed. So don't ask me why we're doing it in Germany. It's super annoying, but it is what it is. Let me do a quick sound test. Beep boop. Is what it is. Let me check. Should be okay. If not, let me know in the chat. And we're going. I didn't stream last week. I think my last stream was before that week. That was super interesting. I think you liked that one. I gave a couple of anatomy tips. Yeah, with that, cool. For everyone who's joining the stream, let me know if you have any question in general about life and the best. If you have any question related to art, animation, drawing. So let's start in finally animating again. Okay, so what are we going to do? So we have the scene here, and I want to get better at finishing animations and also getting better, or like a little bit more comfortable in the process of sketching all kind of different rough animations and then cleaning them up and bringing that, or finishing the key drawings in Japanese animation called Genga. And that's a goal a little bit. And maybe also, let's see if we're doing it today or in the next stream, but then also finishing it completely and see what can we learn. So reconstruct, re-engineer a little bit. So we're seeing the finished result here from an animation on the left, and we're going to re-engineer that a little bit. And learning from that. And with that practice, getting better. So, and also, not the best person or at sketching faces, but you only can get better when practicing it. So I didn't sketch anything today, so I would have to warm up a little bit, but let's do that just by starting here. And we don't have to do a complete one-to-one translation, but let's see what can we learn here from our reference. I have the reference open on the left, and I also want to get better at finding a good process also on sketching faces, stuff like that. Helps a lot here to have this frame here, so everything within this border here will be visible at the end. And let's see what everything here is in the frame. And I think for the beginning, it's enough like to really only have 2 keyframes, maybe 3. Let's see how long we want to make one stream. Maybe I'm starting here and then continue also on another stream. But okay. And I feel like especially with the first rough drawing, stay loose here. So it's more like finding the right proportions, stuff like that. And see where you want to place everything. And then you go on top again and fix everything. Stay loose here. Don't spend too much time on the quality here of the lines. Just focus more on placing the eye, for example, and other stuff. But even if you're not happy with the eyes, for example, it's not a problem. We later go then in and fix it. And this fight scene here I'm referencing, it's just super cool. Also the music, so just look on YouTube for Sasuke versus Orochimaru. The fight scene is just super cool, super fun to watch. So I'm placing rough lines here to see where we're placing everything. Like that. So we're not exactly the frame like from the reference, but that's okay. It's not about recreating what we're seeing one to one, 100%. It's more like of studying how things are sketched, how are the shadows placed, stuff like that. Okay, I think that's okay. Maybe now do some fixes. You can then do fixes or like improve it now a little bit within this first drawing, or just create a new layer and then go in again. No right or wrong there. Maybe like that. And also the eye here. Like that. Cool, cool, cool. And yeah, we have a little bit different eye shapes, but it's okay for now. Maybe here another line. Like that. Maybe this one more straight. Like that. Okay. I would say this is okay for first pass, so I'm now going again over it. And what I'm going to do is create a folder here, then placing this drawing inside here. Now it's gone. Magic trick, but on our timeline here, you barely see it visible. I'm choosing now the folder, and with that, I can have several single layers here, and I can just turn down the opacity here and increase it here a little bit. And now maybe making the brush just a little bit smaller, and now going over it and polish things a little bit up. So now paying a little bit more attention to details. See if I'm happy with how everything is placed. Yeah. So, any question, let me know. Let's see. How are we going to sketch the eyes in? A couple of attempts here and see if we are happy with it. So we're bringing them a little bit more up. Like that. I think that's okay. increase opacity a little bit. Now this eye here. Maybe like that. The eye now is too small, so I'll make it a little bit bigger. Doo doo doo. Maybe like that. Let's see. I think we have to correct a little bit the height so they're more proportional to each other. The eyes, the left eye and the right eye. I think for now it's okay. So yeah, if you want to correct something, just use the transformation tool here, maybe change a little bit the angle here, so more straight, maybe like that. Maybe that is okay for now. Now here. Cool, 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 cool. Let's see. Are we sketching in the face here? So we don't want to make it too big, but also not too small. Ooh. Now the hair here. Like that. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, and when trying to place more clean lines, definitely have to concentrate way more. So not talking too much right now, but yeah, when doing it a couple of times, more times, then it will get more easier. And then I think also I can talk again more. So like that. Cool. And that's how we would approach any kind of animation in this process. The first rough loose lines, and then getting a little bit more cleaner with our lines. Like that. Let's make it like that for now. And use here ellipses to sketch in your shape. Maybe like that is okay. Cool. So that's our second. Oh, not finished completely. Missing something here. Top part. And for stuff like that, you can just use the curve tool here, which is super handy. Maybe like that for now. Cleaning things up here a little bit. And now here the Konoha icon symbol. Like that. Cool. So, yes, you can see in the second version, second draft, we're getting a little bit more closer to a finished state. Cleaning our lines a little bit. Now making correction a little bit about everything that seems to be a little bit off. The face would go here, maybe more here. Let's fix that line here. Maybe that's better. Cool, so I like the left eye right now a little bit more. We'll make a little bit corrections here. And then in a second sketch in our shadows the proper way. Maybe like that. Okay. All right, so let's now do this next draft. The next draft. And before doing that, let me drink something. Yeah, if you have any question, let me know. But yeah, of course, this process can look different for everyone. And it's also something, of course, that develops, that it's not always the same. You will learn from every animation to animation. Yeah, how you like to work, how you like to prepare your animations, how you like to sketch. Yeah. Okay, so now would be a good time, for example, to go in here and sketch another key animation, for example, this one, and then we would also have one in the middle. But I think for now, it's okay to stay at this one and clean it even a little bit more, because I'm also super interested in getting better at finishing animations and sketching them properly out. So with that, I have the focus today a little bit on that, but just as a little note here. Maybe placing it like this. Making the eyebrow here maybe a little bit longer. So maybe it goes down even like that. Cool. Now we can also zoom in here a little bit. So we see a little bit better what's going on. Maybe like that. And now I'm not sketching in the shadow with my normal line. I'm just sketching the lines we then also want as lines in the final animation. Of course, you can change it also later, but for now we will stick to that. And we check a little bit what we can still improve here. Maybe like that. Cool. And so you don't have to be too accurate in the beginning. So you can yeah, still be a little bit more loose and then later cleaning it more up. But I want now really to go more in there. And yeah, already make it a little bit more finished. I think this line here is okay. Maybe like that. Make the eyes a little bit round. If we can find here a circle that is working like we want. Maybe that one is a little bit better. Now again, zoom in here. maybe something like that here. And again, we can zoom out. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, when just sketching these here, I just, yeah, want to watch an episode from Naruto after this one. I mean, the fights seem are just a pleasure to watch. Cool, like that. And then for this one, you can again use the line tool. A bit smaller and zoom out here. Maybe like that. See if we're missing any details, but it's okay. Doo-doo-doo. Not perfect, but okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Maybe like that. And yeah. You have to do this one again. Maybe like something like that. It's okay. This party has to be a little bit more short. Maybe this is okay. And yeah, when going more into finishing animations, you can see like only one frame can take so much more time. Yeah, but that's also what's making animation so beautiful. It's so fun to watch, I would say. Maybe something like that. Well, right. So zoom out again, zoom in and zoom out. Zoom in and zoom out again. So now this part here. Maybe like that. And this part. Let's finish a little bit of the hair here. Like that. I think that is okay. Doo-doo-doo. And now the face here. Maybe like that. Not 100% happy with the shape. Okay. So, and what's left here again? Take the line tool, change here to curve. And create the lines. And now here the symbol. The most difficult part here. The symbol. Cool. So let's check. Think looks good. Clean things up here. No. All right, getting closer here, and now a couple lines left. Like that. And now sketching in the shadow. Hello, sky skew. I'm pronouncing that right. And hello, Anis, how do you draw on small windows like that? Yeah, that's a super good question. Normally I have it bigger, but now for the stream, so you're seeing also the reference, I'm making it like that. But for now it's okay. Of course, would be easier a little bit to have a little bit more space, but you can zoom in, so it's okay for now. And yeah, for the drawing, I feel like the proportions are not 100% there. So we have a little tilt here, for example, that is not working perfectly, but I feel like for now, for this state of the drawing, it's okay. So now let's sketch in on a new layer the shadow lines and the highlights. So going in there. And sketching in the shadow. So then later we have a separated. For if we want to color it, that will be helpful. So everywhere where we want to have shadow, we indicating that. And that's a cool part about now re-engineering anime scenes. You can clearly see and study where to place shadows, and make ourselves a little bit more familiar, like on how to make good Genga drawings. Of course, you could also look directly at Genga scenes from the production, but I feel like to mix it up a little bit is not a bad idea. And re-engineer it yourself. Maybe like that. Sketching in here the shadow. Okay, so this will have a base tone. Another shadow will be here. Think that's it for the most part. I think we could also place a small shadow underneath here. Like that. See if we're missing something, maybe here also. So this part here will be in shadow. And also a little bit here on the chin. Like that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. yeah, if you have any question, let me know in the chat. Maybe also here a little bit and here. Maybe like that. Okay, with that, I would say we can paint our shadow in. Maybe you could also add something here additionally. But yeah. And our highlights with red. So we want, of course, to have a highlight line here. And this will be also here also, like that. And here, where the eyes are. Maybe like that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So again, a new layer, especially when later coloring, it's helpful to have everything on separate layers. And now there are different ways to color this here. No white or wrong. Could also use the bucket tool, but I'm doing it like that for now. So just really color only the things in. It will be in shadow later. Maybe yes, sometimes we miss a little bit, so just go in again and add that. So this part here also more shadow. And with that, we're re-engineering a little bit the Genga drawing. Would be interesting to see the original Genga drawing and then compared to the one we're doing here. Maybe I'm finding it, and then I can put it later on the thumbnail. Let's see. So you can see how was the original and how's the one we're doing here. But I'm not sure if these are published. And the cool thing about this workflow is here later, when then cleaning everything properly up, you can take the line tool and clean everything and then color everything in with the bucket tool. So you're way more faster in coloring in your animation and you don't have to paint everything out. And I like to use this brush here because it feels everything a little bit more traditional, like sketched on paper and not too digitally. Yeah, like that feeling. Like that. So, and these parts here below will be also in shadow. Cool. Let's see if we missed something here part. And this part here. Super cool. And again, the highlight also. And yeah, not sure if we want to place it here really in the eye, that's strong. But we're going with that for now. Change it also later. And of course, super strongly here. And yeah, don't forget to rotate your canvas. You need to sketch better lines also when then finalizing things. But yeah. So everything on separated layers. Cool. And this is how, yeah, one of your key animations could look like. Before then cleaning it up for coloring. Super cool. Let me know what you think. If you have any question, feedback, anything like that. And feels like, yeah, to do these on a regular regular time, and repeat that a little bit helps a lot in getting better to finish animations and yeah, sketch your key drawings a little bit better out. Yeah, so the next key drawing then would be to go here a couple frames forward, maybe this one now. So this one is the last one where we're zooming more in. Maybe we're starting it, but I don't think I'm going to finish it today. Just of time, and it's super late here in Berlin. But yeah, then this one, and then the one in the middle, and then you could do in-betweens, and if you have done all that, you could, or you're doing first your key animation, then you're cleaning it up, and then you're doing your in-betweens. Maybe we're doing all that here in the streams, and recreating a little bit anime scenes and learning from them. Super cool. Okay, so then we're in our first drawing here, so we could create now this one here. Let's just go into edit, not edit, quick onion skin settings, making the onion skin a little bit better visible. Cool. And the cool thing is, if you create it with in your first keyframe or in your first frame here in Clip, you state a folder with several layers in it, and then you're creating a new animation frame, you have the same folder structure already in there. So that's super useful. So you don't have to create each folder, each layer again. All right. So let's create this one. I feel like also sometimes the bigger here the frame is, the harder sometimes it can be to sketch it actually and to keep the proportions right. But I feel like then again a small screen actually can be handy because you don't lose yourself too much in details. So start your first drawing maybe, take a little bit a bigger brush sometimes is helping me, and yeah, sketch it a little bit more from far away. With that, you can a little bit more easy maybe, yeah, have an overview of the proportions and see if you're making any mistakes before losing yourself in details. And yeah, there is not really a point to lose yourself in details when the proportions are off. I hope that makes sense. And we have, of course, here like a 4:5, I think, ratio of 4:3. And our canvas is 69, but that's okay. See how big we want to make everything. I feel like this one can be even bigger. Maybe even like that. So with your first key drawing, it's always about checking if the proportions are working. So really focus on that. But we see like super cool, like how the shadows here are sketched. And the character is so close here to the camera. But yes, you can see so things getting challenging here in terms of keeping the proportions right. But yeah, I'm also not the most patient person, but the key thing here is to just stay patient. And yeah, just try it until you have something that is working for you. We're making things even bigger. Wrong direction. Let's see if this is too big. Maybe this is too big already. So I feel like the bigger the drawing here actually, the trickier sometimes it's to keep the proportions here right. Maybe let's make it a little bit smaller. Bring it here maybe. Maybe something like that. I think that's okay. Maybe something like that. Shadow here. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Maybe like that, a little bit bigger. I think then it's okay. Maybe like that. Is it too big? Maybe. Not sure. Like that. And yes, sometimes what's also helping so much, maybe you know that when sketching, animating, just when, for example, I'm not sure right now, are the proportions working? Are they not working? Just take a little break and yeah, do something in the kitchen or whatever, or take a bigger break and then coming later back, and then you see immediately if you made a mistake or not. So sometimes you just need that little distance. And it's right, it's looked nice, but I think the simple symbol on her head looks a little bit small. Super cool. That's great feedback. Yeah, you're right. So we just quickly made a note here, for example, when we then going back, so we're not forgetting it. Super cool, great feedback. Okay, I think the eyes for now are okay. That's it. I think I'm going over them now. Let's see. And again, do the same thing, cleaning them a little bit up, adding light and shadow, and yeah, finishing the key drawing here. Doo -doo -doo. Okay, let's see. Now this one is a little bit bigger already, so let's see which brush size we're going to use. Maybe like that. See if we can get a nice line here. That's okay. The white part will be out of frame anyway. Like that. Cool, cool, cool. And also here. Maybe a little bit bigger. Maybe that is okay for now. So sometimes I feel like to sketch a circle just out of the hand is easier than trying to follow the lines here. Maybe that work. Maybe that one. I think that one is okay. Cool, 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 cool. like that, a line here, and for now, here we don't sketch in the shadow with lines, because this will be the lines we want to see finally, and then for the shadow, we're using again the colors. So we're preparing in the key animation everything to make ourselves or the life more easy when then coloring later the animation properly. And of course, there are also several ways how your key drawings at the end can look like. There's not one finally proper way. I feel like we have to make the eye here again. Give it a little bit more love. Of course, you could also, if you're super lazy, just take the ellipse tool here and sketch an eye like that. But I want to give it a go by doing it by hand. But for the final one, you could do it with like that. Just, I think, be careful that it don't look too much constructed. But it really depends on the animation style. Okay. Maybe now already add this one here. Change it again. Line tool here at the left. Curve. Like that. Doo-doo-doo. And yeah, by every pass going over, you can make small little adjustments. And I'm feeling what's helping a lot, even when like not doing or reconstructing an animated scene, always have like a reference from your character at the side, even when it's your own character. That is helping so much to stay consistent in your animation with your character. And you don't have to sketch it always, even if you know the correct character super good. You don't have to sketch it from imagination all the time. Moji, I have a question. How long does it normally take to make one cut in anime production? So I think it depends really on the budget from the anime. I feel like, yeah, if you want to, for example, Dongchang, he's working in the Japanese animation industry, and also on his Patreon, he's yeah, giving insights, and I think yeah, you can also look on his YouTube channel. I think he has a couple of videos where he's giving insights on how long, for example, one scene could take or cut. But it depends. It's super different. For example, if you the blue log right now is a little bit, yeah, a lot of people making fun of it online, because there you have scenes that are not animated really complex or on a high standards, simple scenes and then these still images are moved in a scene. And for example, something like that, they don't have such or a big budget, and because because of that, they have chosen a style like that. And this is, of course, faster to produce than if you having like a complex fight scenes like here from Naruto. This one, something like this is of course it takes longer to produce. But I feel like something like this depends really on the budget, on the how big is the team. A scene like that could in total take a month, something like that. I feel like this whole scene takes longer. But yeah, maybe a couple, I don't know, couple of frames here. Difficult to say properly. But yeah, if I have more insights or maybe at some point I'm working in the industry, I'll let you know and give you more insights on how long, for example, a scene like that takes. But yeah, depends really. Super, super different. Okay. So let's finish also our key drawing here. So already super advanced. So middle drawing's missing, but only I like when you're only skipping through 2 drawings, and it's already so much fun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. I would say we almost there that we could add shadow, I think. Think we can do that. Maybe adding here lights. Like that. But yeah, then we can blend this one out here and add shadows. Again, a new layer. And sketch in where we want to have shadows. Like that. And yeah, this color coding here is then, like I mentioned, just a big help later to finish things. I hope I will be able to show it. And yeah, can make the coloring process so much faster because you don't have to paint in everything manually. Super cool, super cool. All right, I think that's it almost with shadow. Super fast. We could say this one is a normal color or the highlight color. Both okay. Could even say, okay, we want to highlight like that here. And we want to have a line here, of course. Would have to add it also here then. Like that. And now color in the shadow. This one will be the highlight, quickly indicating that. And then everywhere we will have shadow. Like that. You could even use the color or the bucket tool already here, but then you have to be a little bit more careful that you're closing your lines properly. So the bucket tool is also working. I can show it in one of the next streams. How to do it like that. But yeah, maybe also here a little bit. Adding it here. Like that. Also maybe here under. And with that, yeah, you have 2 keyframes sketched out. The next step would be to sketch in here the breakdown drawing in the middle. Would be the next one. And with that, then we would clean up things. Sketching the in-betweens and then finishing things. Maybe we do that in the next stream. Also great observation. This one's bigger, super cool. Thanks for that. We're going to adjust that. And with that, yeah, super cool practice. Especially getting better at, yeah, finishing these like key drawings in a style like that. And yeah, making it just a little bit more normal. So right now for me also I need a lot of concentration to do that, to finish the lines properly, to clean it up a little bit better. But yeah, the more often you do it, the more easy it will be for you. And I think it's a cool practice to exercise to do from time to time. Yeah, and you can learn a lot from all kind of animators. Yeah, can be all kind of animated shows, something you like, study that, and yeah, try to reconstruct, re-engineer it a little bit. How could the Genga of that show look like? And yeah, try to sketch that. And yeah, take only a couple of key drawings can be enough in the beginning, without making it too much time consuming. And you maybe also, yeah, you don't have to do everything at one day. So maybe this one I will continue on another day. But yeah, super fun. All right. Any question left before ending the stream? And the time is flying again. Almost 90 minutes streaming now. But was a super fun session. Yeah, if you have any question more, you can write here in the comments, write me directly on socials, for example, on Instagram, everywhere you want. I hope I can help. Yeah, with that, super cool stream. Time flies. It's almost midnight here in Berlin. And yeah, I'm just going to relax a little bit more. I have to again work tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Super cool that you joined the stream. I think I'm going to stream one more time this week. Let's see what we're going to do. Maybe even continue this animation here. Let's see. With that, thanks for watching and see you in the next stream. Bye.